Yeah, now we look crooked the other way. I was trying to fix it, now it looks worse.
Looks like I'm falling off the seat.
I'm ready.
Take one.
Alright, you ready yet?
I'm ready.
David?
I'm ready.
Here, I thought he was ready.
I'm ready.
You tripped over the phone.
I'm ready.
Ow, that hurt.
Hang on for a second.
Hello, folks, and welcome to Front Row Review.
Great.
My name is Brandon Maniacs.
And I'm Vince Maniacs.
And I am David Graves.
And tonight we're going to review a film that was
A film that was what now?
Good night. Clash of the Titans.
The remake.
Not the 1981 original great film Clash of the Titans, but the remake, the 2010 remake of Clash of the Titans.
We did a trailer talk for this movie, right?
Yes, we did.
And if you remember, both you and I were very excited about seeing this. I mean, we were really excited about seeing this. So actually, let's show the clip of it.
Wow!
That's what you're gonna say once you see this film.
I mean, I'm really excited about it.
Yeah, I can say I was pretty excited about seeing it because I loved the original, and I really thought an updated version of the original would be fantastic to watch.
The question is, was it a great remake of the original?
Absolutely not.
Brandon's never seen the first one, has he? The original?
So, for someone who hasn't seen the original and being 11 years old, what did you really think of it?
Very good.
Okay, Brandon, you want me to tell you what I thought of this movie?
What?
It stunk something bad. It reeked like 14-year-old roadkill that was unburied and then reburied and then unburied and then you had to eat it.
Okay, okay. Now, could you be a little more descriptive? I'm not positive that everyone got that.
Horrible. I thought the movie stunk. Just something bad. It was horrendous.
It's like the parts from they did keep from the original and updated it weren't too bad.
They took everything that was fun from the original and just totally destroyed it, took it out of there, and just stomped on it.
But the parts that but then they added all this other stuff, like other characters and things that were never in the original and have no reason to be here. Like the one guy screaming, he kept screaming, "The Kraken is coming! The Kraken! The Kraken is coming!" He was super annoying.
The Kraken is coming!
And the thing too, when they show the gods in this movie and they're all just like bling, and they're all like glowing and stuff, it's just kind of like, okay, you know, why are they portraying them like, you know, they have a 300,000 watt bulb reflecting off of them or something?
And you know, I didn't understand the whole thing of Perseus hating the gods, because that was never what the story was about in the original. I mean, he was kind of angry, but I mean, he was like, no, all the way through of it.
No, I'm not going to become a god. I won't become a god.
I must be a man.
No, I am a man.
It's just silly. It's silly.
And the characters in the movie too were not interesting. I mean, I didn't like Perseus. I didn't like any of these characters in the movie. I thought they were just acted really bad. I thought the movie, you know, I found myself my mind wandering in the middle of the movie, and you know, I wasn't even watching the movie for half of it because I was thinking about something else, and then I came back and I was like, oh, I'm still watching Clash of the Titans. Wonderful. I was, you know, having a much better time wondering about something else.
This one, it was like, well, let's throw something else in it to make it more like today. Like the three, them getting into the wrestling match with the three witches. What the hell was that?
Because they were trying to bling improve it.
Didn't improve it. It made it worse. It made it horrible.
There was nothing wrong with the original. Yeah, it's a little cheesy now if you watch it, but even Ray Harryhausen's stop motion characters, I thought, had much more life to them than the CG stuff that's in this movie. I thought all the CG stuff was just horrible in this movie.
I liked some of it. Some of it. I mean, like the like what they did with Medusa. The only part I liked was when she actually turns the people to stone. Other than that, I hated it. I hated what they did with her.
Yeah, I didn't like the Medusa character in the movie at all.
I think Percy Jackson just made a cheap rip-off of the original.
Okay, well, we're not talking about Percy Jackson.
Now, I'm not really sure what the legend of Medusa is, but in the original Clash, Medusa was ugly. She was not attractive. In this, they made her look like, you know, a supermodel.
Medusa's face looks like Padme.
Okay.
And the only redeeming character in the movie I thought they did a good job with, the only thing was Pegasus. I thought he looked really nice.
I didn't like that. I didn't like what they did with Pegasus. Because in the original, Pegasus was almost all the way through the film. In this one, he shows up like twice.
Now, I didn't say I liked what they did with Pegasus. I liked the CG of Pegasus. I liked the effects that they did with him.
Oh yeah, they turned him into a TIE fighter. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Come on.
The CG effect of the horse with the wings was nice. I'll give it that. But all the other effects in the movie, even the Kraken, and you know, they spoil it on the trailer because you see the thing. So by the time you see it, you're like, that's it? Okay, there's nothing else to this thing that I've already seen before?
That's true. That's very true. They do. I mean, the trailer showed so much.
Okay, so Vince, 1 through 5, what are you giving the remake of Clash of the Titans?
I would have to give this movie 2 Normans.
Whoa!
Okay, well, as excited I was really excited. Even when I actually went to go see it and I was sitting there, I was really excited for the movie to start. And it seems like a lot of these movies we've gone and seen lately have just turned out to be these big disappointments so far this year. And you can add another one to the list here. And I would give Clash of the Titans a 1 out of 5.
I'll give it 4.
Holy awesome!
What would you really give it?
Yeah, you got to remember he didn't see the original. Okay, so once you see the original, you'll see exactly what David and I are talking about.
Yeah.
And probably the rest of the movie going public.
I don't know. It just seems like everything so far this year that I've gone and seen almost so far this year has just not been all that exciting. And it's really pulling you down. It's like you go to the show, you're all excited, and you come out and you're like, just wanted to see another one of these.
Well, what about Alice in Wonderland? I mean, we saw that and liked that one.
I did like Alice in Wonderland. You know, I thought it was fun.
Okay, so we got 1.
A huge disappointment, again. A remake that could have been fantastic. It could have been something, you know, great. It could have been a new franchise. And instead, it just was horrible.
That's all I have to say. Blech. The Kraken is coming! The Kraken! The Kraken is coming!